527, back with episode 527. Here we are, boys, here we are, back with episode 527, back with episode 527. Here we are, boys, here we are, back with episode 527, back with episode 527. Here we are, boys, here we are. Here we are, boys, here we are, back with episode 527, back with episode 527. Here we are, boys, here we are, back with episode 527. Back with episode 527. Here we are, boys, here we are, back with episode 527. It comes chill with your boy. Back with episode 527. It comes chill with your boy. Here we are, boys, here we are, back with episode 527. It comes chill with your boy. Anyways, guys, before we get into it, I have to rate this every stream. If at any point I have to rate this every stream. Every time I'm doing these, guys, I have to rate this. If at any point in the stream you hear me stuttering or tripping over my words, I've got a speech impediment, and that's why I stutter, and that's why I trip over my words. Anyways, guys, let's get into it. So I've got all my stuff organized, right? I've got all my stuff organized. I've got all my gaming stuff organized and all my music stuff organized. I've got all my gaming stuff organized and all my music stuff organized. And so feel free to check any of that stuff out if you want. Also, guys, here's what we talk about here. Here's what we talk about here on the channel. Here we talk about anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology, as well as movies, music, and TV. Practically anything to do with the entertainment industry as a whole. So yeah. Also, guys, I do this every night. Also, guys, I'm a reader, writer, and storyteller, and I'm still working on everything. I'm still working on the White Knight, on August 8, on the Dragon King trilogy, and the broader world of Evaluria itself. And I'm still working on Gunblade. I'm still working on the Samurai. I'm still working on the Samurai and Gunslinger for you guys as well. So yeah. However, all the books, all the stories, all that stuff does take time. So yeah. Also, guys, I do this every night. Guys. I do this every night, Monday through Saturday from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. 6 nights a week, guys. That's the schedule. So yeah. Also, guys, I know y'all want the Q&A. And the Q&A is coming, guys. Y'all get the Q&As every 100 episodes. Y'all know the drill. Y'all get the Q&As every 100 episodes. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, with all that being said, I've got an hour to kill. Anyways, guys, with all that being said, I've got an hour to kill. This is what y'all want to talk about. Anyways, guys, with all that being said, I've got an hour to kill. This is what y'all want to talk about. Hello, my dear viewers. Hello, hey guys, how you doing, everyone? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. But yeah, guys, I really don't know what to do for tonight's stream. I know I say that every stream, but that is the truth. Also, guys, I'm still keeping up with everything. I'm still keeping up with my studies of history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology. Still trying to get my GED, guys. Still trying to get my GED by the end of the year. Let's see if I can actually do it. Fingers crossed. Also, guys, Hatred, the next song off the Lies and Longing EP. The Lies and Longing EP encapsulates 5 songs, guys. 5 songs I've written with my friends and all that. So what is the Lies and Longing EP? The Lies and Longing EP is Worthless, Hatred, Happy Again, Don't Tell Me, and Lying Eyes. Those 5 songs encapsulate that EP, that small music project. So, Worthless is already out. We released that last month, April 6th, last month. Hatred comes out this month or later this month in a few weeks. So yeah. So yeah, guys, Hatred comes out in a few weeks. So be on the lookout for that, guys. Be on the lookout for that. Also, guys, I got my first book coming later this month, in The White Knight. I talked to my artist today, just a wee little bit. Just a wee little bit. I talked to my artist and he got me the information I needed to edit the draft a little bit of The White Knight and to get all that done. So yeah, in a couple days I'll have the final draft of The White Knight done and all that, and then the book will officially be out by the end of May. However, not physically, only digitally. Only digitally, guys, only digitally. And because me and him are crazy busy with a lot of other stuff as well, me and my artist are very, very busy with a lot of other stuff as well. And with a lot of other stuff as well. So yeah. So yeah, guys. So yeah. Also, there's just so much I want to do on the channel. There's just so much I want to do on the channel. Like reaction videos. I want to do reaction videos to I want to do reactions to movies, to TV, to music. Like y'all know by this point. Y'all know by this point that Citizen Soldier is my favorite band of all time. I talk about them all the time on the channel. I promote them all the time on the channel. I recommend songs to you guys. I'm basically free promotion for them at this point. I do not care though. I love the band so much. That's how much of a fanboy I am. That's how much of a fanboy I am. But yeah, guys. Y'all know that already. Y'all know that already. So yeah. Hello, my dear viewer. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? But yeah, guys, I'm just working on a lot of stuff. Wait, what was I taught? Oh, right, reaction videos and all that. I would love to do reactions on the channel to make a reaction videos and breakdowns on the channel. Like, I would love to go through all Citizen Soldier's catalog and discography and listen to all of their music and all of their songs and break them down here with you guys. I would love to do that. Also, I would like to react to certain TV shows, movies, cartoons, etc. Like, I think it'd be super cool and super awesome to break down cartoons like Ben 10, Teen Titans, Kim Possible, SpongeBob, Avatar The Last Airbender, Samurai Jack, Ed, Ed and Eddie, Courage the Cowardly Dog. I think that'd be a lot of fun, guys, also to go through a lot of TV shows like House MD, Sherlock, etc., etc. I would also love to watch movies with you guys and react to all the films. Like, I would love to watch Shawshank Redemption. I would love to watch Shawshank with you guys, in the Book of Eli with you guys, and Hacksaw Ridge with you guys. So, so those 3 films in particular, guys, those 3 films in particular The Shawshank Redemption, The Book of Eli, and Hacksaw Ridge are my three favorite films of all time. Those are my three favorite movies of all time. So yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome. I love those three movies. Those three films are absolutely amazing, especially Shawshank, especially the Shawshank Redemption. That is possibly the greatest movie ever made. The Shawshank Redemption is possibly one of the greatest movies ever made. Actually, it is one of the greatest films ever made. If it is the greatest film ever made, if it is the Shawshank very well just might be the best film put to cinema, put to TV in period. Shawshank Redemption might just be the perfect film. Might just be the perfect film. But yeah, guys, those three films are my favorite films of all time. Those three movies are my favorite movies of all time. Hello, my dear viewer. Hello. Although I did see another all-time classic for the very first time a couple years ago. I did see another all-time classic film for the very first time a couple years ago. I would say when I would say I saw this film 3 years ago, and when I was 20 years old. And when I was 20 years old, I finally saw Good Will Hunting for the very first time. And for the very first time, I saw Good Will Hunting, and my God, that film impacted me on such a level because I related to the main character of that film. I related to Will's struggles. Now William is a hyper intelligent character. He, he's a he's a hyper intelligent man in the film. In the film, the main character Will is a super intelligent, super genius college kid. Like it's hard to describe Good Will Hunting. It is such a good film. It is such a good film. It is such a good film, guys. It is such a good film. And there have been certain movies like that. There have been certain movies like Shawshank, like The Book of Eli, like Hacksaw Ridge, like like Good Will Hunting that have impacted me on such a deep level. And this is why I love storytelling so much. This is why I love reading books and listening to music and watching TV and watching movies. Because it is so powerful. The art of storytelling, the art of stories and writing and putting ideas to film or putting ideas into a song or putting ideas into a movie or into TV. Ideas in general are 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 amazing. Now, if you look back at guys, I'm just trying to get the point across. I'm just trying to get the point across that I love knowledge. I love reading, writing, and storytelling. I love watching movies and listening to music and watching TV. Because, guys, there are good ideas and bad ideas. But here's the thing about that. I I don't know how to put it, guys. I don't know how to put it. Because if you look back at history, if you look back at history, guys, if you look back at history and actually study it, and actually study history, then you all know some of the world's greatest atrocities and tragedies have occurred over the course of human history. Alexander Solzhenitsyn Alexander Solzhenitsyn wrote the Gulag Archipelago. I have not read the book yet. I have not read the Gulag. I have not read the Gulag Archipelago by Solzhenitsyn, though it has been on my TBR for a while. It has been on my TBR for a while. In the books I have read, guys, I've read so many good books. I've read so many good books, guys. I've read The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I've read The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. I've read 1984 by George Orwell, a very uncomfortable read. A very uncomfortable yet eye-opening read was 1984. I've also read the Bible, guys. I've also read the Bible. I've read more of the Old Testament, even the New Testament. I've read more of the Old Testament and then the New Testament. But that's beside the point. That's beside the point. I've also read Dante's Commedia, aka The Divine Comedy, aka Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso. I've also read Dracula and Frankenstein and Jekyll and Hyde. I've read The Giver. I've just read so many, guys. I've just read so many good books. I've just read so many good books, guys. I've just read so many good books. I've just read so many good books, guys. Although here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Thanks to my eldest brother, Devin, he introduced me to a gangster that likes to read. He introduced me to Thug Notes. If you don't know what Thug Notes is, go to YouTube and look it up. Go to YouTube and look up Thug Notes. That's where the obsession for reading and writing it began. So that's where it all began, guys. That's where it all began. But yeah, guys, here's the thing about reading all this stuff and learning all this stuff about history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology, and all the other interests I have. Despite how much I know about certain topics and about certain subjects, I always feel if I do not have enough knowledge to speak on said topics. Like here, I'll give you a perfect example, right? I'll give you a perfect example. Look at this.
Hot stuff coming through.
Look at this. Look at this. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and I got the best mom in the world. I got the best mom in the world.
I love you, dear.
I love you too.
All right. Have fun on your live stream. Be nice to people. Be nice.
Yo, hang on. Read this comment right here.
Okay.
Read that shot right.
Let's see what we got here. Who is this handsome? I can't move. That's too close. Who is this handsome man on my screen? This is the part where Judah then says he's ugly. You gotta keep telling him, stop it. Stop it. He's very handsome, and those dimples are just amazing.
I love you, bro. God. Anyways, guys. Like I was saying, guys. Like I was saying, I could know all this stuff about certain topics and subjects and still feel like I never have enough proper information to talk about it. To talk about said subjects I know a whole lot about. Like here, I'll give you a perfect example, guys. I'll give you a perfect I'll, I'll give you a perfect. I'll give. I hate my speech impediment. I'll give you a perfect. I'll give you a perfect example, right? I'll give you a perfect. I'll give you a perfect example. I've been studying Greek mythology for practically 8 years. If for practically 8 years, I could I could do a 8 hour stream about Greek mythology and still not cover everything I know. But I'll never do that stream most likely because I feel I don't know enough about that subject to do that stream. Hell, I wouldn't. Hell, I wouldn't be able to do a normal stream about Greek mythology because I feel personally that I don't know that much about it, despite me knowing that much about it, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. Like, it is just, I don't understand why I have this self-loathing and hatred of myself, and why I think I'm an idiot, and why I think I'm useless as far as intelligence goes. I just don't know, guys. I just don't know. Anyways, guys, Mama brought pizza. Mama brought pizza and a drink for me. Mama brought pizza and a drink for me. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to eat my dinner. I'm going to eat my dinner and then I will be right back, alright? I'm going to eat my dinner and then I'll be back, okay? I will eat my dinner, then I'll be back. I know y'all can still hear me, if y'all can't see me though, that's the thing, because y'all don't want to see me eat, I promise you. Ooh, yeah. Man, that was some damn good pizza. That was some damn good pizza. What's up, Shawnee? What's up? Hello, guys. Hello, how you doing? I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Your boy just had an excellent dinner. Homemade pizza. Pizza, man. Pizza's great. Freaking love pizza. Whew. Ah. Oh, Lord. I just love pizza, guys. It is so good. It is so good. Ah. Whew. Ah. But yeah, guys, guys, I could know a lot about a certain I could know a lot about a certain topic or subject and still feel I don't know enough about it to do a stream about it or talk about it with confidence or talk about it properly, even though deep down I know enough about that topic or subject. So really, I just believe it is a confidence issue, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Phew. But yeah, guys, yeah. I just thank you guys so much. Truly. Truly, I do thank you guys. Truly, I do thank you guys if from the bottom of my heart, if you're watching this channel, if you're watching my dumb content. Cause guys, honestly, I do not deserve you guys. Honestly, I do not deserve you guys at all. You guys are so awesome. 1,000 subscribers. That is truly amazing, guys. That is truly amazing and freaking awesome. That is truly amazing and awesome, guys. That is truly amazing and awesome. But I digress. I digress, guys. I digress. I truly do have the best mom in the world, though. Y'all saw her earlier on stream and when she brought the pizza and everything. I truly do have the best mom in the world. I truly do have the best mom in the world. Oh, that is just priceless, man. That is priceless. How did I get so lucky to have that mom? To have that mom, Man, that's just awesome. That is awesome. That's awesome though, guys. That is awesome. Anyways, guys, I truly do thank you guys if you're watching the stream and all that. Man, we 35 minutes into it. That is just awesome. But yeah, guys, like I was saying earlier though, like I was saying earlier, I love learning, guys. I love learning about new things and all that. I love learning about. I love learning about history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology. All the topics I've told you that I'm interested in. I love learning about all that stuff. But thanks to a little show called House MD, thanks to a medical drama, House MD. Basically, how do I describe House MD? House MD is basically Sherlock Holmes if he was a doctor. House MD is basically you take the character of Sherlock Holmes and make him a doctor, and that is House MD. It is a phenomenal medical drama, truly. It is a phenomenal show with funny as hell characters, and the show's actually gotten me interested in medicine, in wanting to study that, not as a career. Like, I'm not saying I want to be a doctor or anything like that. No, 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 no. I don't want to be a doctor. I don't want to be in the in the medical field. It's a interest of mine. It's a interest. I just do it more so as a hobby. I don't want to pursue it as a career. I don't want to pursue medicine as a career, but I do find it interesting, and I do look up and research certain aspects of the medical field just because I'm fascinated by it. Just because I'm fascinated by it, guys. So yeah, I'm just as y'all can see, guys, as y'all can see, I have a variety of interests. Some days, or sometimes it feels like I'm being pulled in a bunch of different directions by my own mind, and I don't know which path to go down. I don't know which direction to take. But yeah, guys, also, as I said earlier, I love writing stories. I love writing books, even though I don't have anything published yet. Even though I don't have anything published yet, I love writing books and I love writing music. I've written multiple songs with my friends and posted them on the channel for you guys to listen to, like Lost in the Void, Echoes of Resilience, Devils and Demons, Lifeless, Guiding the Light, Worthless, etc., etc. I've written multiple songs, guys, and there's a lot more to come. There's a lot more music to come, guys. There's a lot more music to come. I've written songs like Darkest Days, Dead Kings, Lost in the Void, Devils and Demons, Echoes of Resilience, Guiding the Light, Tomorrow Will Come, The Burden of the Broken, Darkness, Midnight Muse, Candlelight, Suffocate, etc., etc. A lot of those songs aren't out yet, though. A lot of those songs aren't out yet, of which they will be. They will be, though, guys. A lot of those songs will be out. Hatred comes out in a few weeks. Hatred comes out in a few weeks, guys. So, yeah. Hatred comes out in a few weeks. I just love writing and I love writing and creating music, and I just love writing and creating stories. And basically, guys, all of this to say that I have a variety and a phenomenal amount of interest and hobbies that I really need to focus on one, but I'm not sure which one to prioritize. And that I'm not sure which one needs to take priority, but I just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Right now, I think I'm just zoned out in a way. I'm focused on a lot of stuff. I think I'm spreading myself too thin, honestly. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, guys. Yeah, it's just got a lot of stuff. Just got a lot of stuff I want to do. I got a lot of stuff I am doing. I've done a lot of stuff. I'm currently doing a lot of stuff, and there's currently a lot of stuff I want to do but can't do at the moment. So I'm trying to pace myself with everything I'm doing. With everything I'm doing, guys. So yeah, yeah, guys. I just don't know, guys. There's just a lot. There's a lot on my mind. There's almost too much. Yeah. Also, guys, also, quick shameless plug if you don't mind. Quick shameless plug. Quick shameless plug if you don't mind, guys. And just a quick shameless plug if you don't mind. Just a quick shameless plug if you don't mind. If y'all want to know what I'm doing outside of the channel, guys, if y'all want to know what I'm doing outside of the channel, then just hit me up on Facebook or Instagram. If y'all want to know what I'm doing outside of the channel, if y'all ever want to know what I'm, if y'all want to know what I'm doing outside of the channel, sorry about that. Allergies are just kicking in right quick. Uh, but yeah, guys, if y'all want to know what I'm doing outside of the channel, you can hit me up on Facebook and Instagram. If y'all want behind the scenes stuff about the channel, if y'all want behind the scenes stuff about the channel, go follow me on Instagram. If y'all want to know about IRL stuff, if y'all want to know about IRL stuff, if y'all want to know about my personal life and about me in general, you can go hit me up on Facebook. Because guys, I'm a very because guys, I am a very private man. I am a very private man, guys. I do not talk a lot. I do not talk a lot about I do not talk a lot about my personal life and my private life. I don't really discuss all that stuff on here. I just I I don't. I like to keep that stuff very close to the chest. I like to keep all that stuff very close to the chest, guys. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys, I just, So yeah, guys, if y'all want to know what I'm doing outside of the stream, if y'all want to know what I'm doing outside of the channel, if y'all want to know what I'm doing outside of the channel, then just hit me up on Facebook and Instagram. You can just hit me up on Facebook or Instagram if y'all want to. If y'all want to know what I'm doing outside of the channel, then hit me up on Facebook and Instagram. So yeah. So yeah, guys. There's that, guys. There's that. Oy, oy, oy. I feel this has been a good stream, guys. I feel this has been a fun one, at least. I feel the time has flown very, very well. And the time has flown by decently well. This stream just feels better. It feels different. I like it. I like it. Also, guys, I am a nerd, guys. I am a nerd. I am a nerd, guys. I am into comic books. I love Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, Image. I love all that stuff, guys. I love all that stuff. My two favorite heroes from Marvel and DC, respectively, Spider-Man and Superman. Though there's Though there's one hero I want another solo film about, although I know Marvel can't make another solo Hulk film. I know they can't do it. I know that Marvel Marvel and Kevin Feige and everyone over at Marvel Studios cannot make another solo Incredible Hulk film because because the rights to the Hulk are are partially owned by Universal by 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 Universal Studios. So they can't do it. Marvel cannot make another solo Hulk film. This might be a hot take. This might be a hot take, guys. This might be a hot take. But I've rewatched the 2008 Incredible Hulk film starring Edward Norton twice now. I rewatched it for the first time a couple years back, and I rewatched it again last year. And upon reflecting on the film, and upon reflecting on the film and the actual story and all that, Marvel did a brilliant job with that film, in my opinion. Upon further examination of the film, Edward Norton's Hulk, I dare say, is better than Mark Ruffalo's. A truly savage, tragic beast. Because, guys, that's what the Incredible Hulk is. That's what Bruce Banner, aka the Incredible Hulk, is supposed to be. A tragedy, a a good guy monster, a good guy Frankenstein's monster if you if you could just humor me for a second, if y'all could just humor me for a couple seconds. The Incredible Hulk is supposed to be Frankenstein and Jekyll and Hyde combined. Combine the idea of Dr. Jekyll. It combined the idea of Jekyll and Hyde with Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and you get the Incredible Hulk. And you get the Incredible Hulk. You get Bruce Banner and the Hulk. If you combine Frankenstein with Jekyll and Hyde, then you get the Incredible Hulk. That was Stan Lee's original inspiration when him and Jack Kirby made the Incredible Hulk back in the 1960s. The idea of the Incredible Hulk has always fascinated me, and because ever since learning that back in 2019, and because guys, there's a collection on YouTube of all these interviews that Stan Lee did talking about all the iconic heroes he made back in the day. When Marvel, it was just starting out in the 1960s, because Marvel Comics officially debuted the brand as Marvel, and because before Marvel Comics, it was Timely Comics. So Timely Comics rebranded to Marvel Comics in 1961 with the Fantastic Four. In 1961, Stanley and Jack Kirby made the Fantastic Four, and thus began the Marvel era. It thus began the era of Marvel Comics. DC Comics, way before that, way before the Marvel era even began, back in the 1930s, 1938, 1938, Joe Shuster and Jerry Siegel made Superman in 1938. Action Comics #1, DC Comics. Action Comics #1. Now, I'm not sure when DC went from National Comics to DC Comics. I'd have to double check that again. I'd have to get the facts straight on that. I would have to get my information again, because to be fair, guys, it has been a while. It has been a while since I've looked into all that. So yeah, it has been a while since I've looked into the history of DC Comics. And because, to be honest, guys, I've always liked Marvel more. I've always liked Marvel more than DC. But yeah. What's up, Billy? What's up? How you doing, Billy? How you doing? How you doing, Billy? How you doing? But yeah, guys. So I'm trying to decide on something here, guys. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. In December this year, once December rolls around this year, I will pick 1 week. Out of that month. I will pick 1 week out of the month of December of this year. Once December rolls around this year, for 6 days straight, and because I stream Monday through Saturdays, I stream Monday through Saturday from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. So 1 week of December this year, 1 week of December this year, I will do a DC stream. I'll do exclusively DC streams. In 1 week, when December rolls around again, when December approaches this year, I will pick a random week out of that month and dedicate the entire week and do the normal streams just like always, except those streams on that week will be exclusively DC related. I will exclusively do that in December of this year. I will choose one random week, 1 week in December this year. I will do exclusively DC streams. How about that? How about that, guys? How about that? That sound fun? That sound fun? For December of this year, I'll choose 1 week out of the month, and that week I'll do nothing but DC streams. I think that sounds fun, so I'll go ahead and do it. I'ma do it. That sounds like fun. I'ma do it. But yeah, guys, yeah. So we are approaching the end of the stream, guys. So we are approaching the end of the stream. We are approaching the end of the stream, guys. We are approaching the end of the stream. And yeah, guys. Yeah, so I know I talked about him a little bit in this stream. But if y'all could do me a favor, and go listen to him. Go and listen to my favorite band of all time. Go and listen to Citizen Soldier if you haven't already, guys. And for those of you that don't know, Citizen Soldier is a rock band that was formed in 2016 and when Jake Segarra wrote the lyrics to Let It Burn. Also, guys, Citizen Soldier has a brand new song out. Citizen Soldier has a brand new song out titled Only One. Citizen Soldier has a brand new song out, Only One. Go and listen to it if you want. Also, guys, so we are approaching the hour mark, guys. So if y'all take anything, and I mean anything away from this stream, take this. Take this, guys, take this. If y'all take anything, and I mean anything away from this stream, take this. Go and listen to him, guys. Go and listen to Citizen Soldier if you haven't already, guys. Go and listen to Citizen Soldier if you haven't already. I'll leave the link to their channel. To Citizen Soldier's channel in the description down below. Anyways, guys, and with all that being said, we've hit the hour mark, and with that, y'all know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe, turn on all post notifications, so that we never miss a video, and you'll be notified whenever I upload. And with that, guys, I am Audi. I love you guys.